appreciate you for pausing your life to play this video. Appreciate the views, the likes, the comments from the last video, from the last Blind Leading the Blind video. Once again, it's the One Eye Wonder. Hey, first of all, I want to give out a big old shout out to this guy that covers the same type of content that I cover, spreading blind awareness. And his YouTube page is Third Eye Vision. So he was gracious enough to share one of my videos on his page. Gave hashtag Blind Leading the Blind a shout out. So that's what's up. I appreciate you, fam. So y'all go check him out. Third Eye Vision on YouTube, spreading blind awareness. Speaking of showing love, it's just what's on my mind for today. Freely talking, Free Talk Friday. I say the reason that I started doing this is because, blind people. I do it for blind people, and I do it for sighted people. Sighted people need to know more about blind people. Blind people need to know more about the sighted world. But in actuality, I started this advocacy because of two individuals. They're my little cousins. I don't have any children of my own. I have a lot of nieces and nephews and little cousins. So my little cousins, they was born. I wasn't grown yet when they was born. I want to say I was a teenager, 14, 15, somewhere around there. When they start getting old enough to talk, first of all, shout out to my little cousins. You know how everybody got family names, and some people don't want their family pet name to be out there. So for this video's purposes, we gonna call them Nia and Mir. So shout out to Nia and Mir because them two individuals, my two little cousins, they gave me the inspiration. They the ones that made me want to do this, want to explain my situation to kids. I say that because in the previous video I said, about the little 3-year-old girl that's blind, and her eyes scare her siblings because she's not old enough to vocalize what's wrong with her eyes. So when people see her eyes is shifting around and they moving and they look off. So that was my situation growing up, with my family and stuff. That's how my family always knew that, Montreal, something is different about his eyes, It's not just, it's worse than glasses, because of how my eyes look. So I used to actually scare my little cousins, and my little nieces and nephews. They would be scared from my eye. They would be scared to look at me because my eyes would be looking off, trying to search for them, trying to see how they look and stuff like that. So that used to scare them. And that's another reason why I'm really not comfortable around kids, because of that. I don't want to put off. I'm more comfortable with it now, and my eyes is covered a lot of the times and stuff, but that's one main reason why I don't interact with children, is because my eyes throw them off, and it's hard to explain to a child what's wrong with my eyes, because to them I can see, but something is wrong with my eyes. They're like, cause you look like you can see or whatever. But so my cousin Nia, she was about 3 years old, actually, about 3 or 4 years old. And she asked me, she say, why your eyes look like that? And as soon as she asked me that, her mom, which is my auntie, she got offended. Not necessarily offended, but she kind of didn't know how I was going to take it. So she kind of hushed her up, like, don't ask him nothing like that. But It's not disres, you know, people take it as disrespect, but it's not disrespect, it's curiosity. And the parent, you know, a parent would look at it as, you know, mind your business, you being disrespectful, but she was just curious, you know what I mean? And then at that time I wasn't comfortable with my vision. I was still living in denial, you know, acting like I can see, which I know I can't see. Shins all messed up. I done got bruises all on my shins, you know what I mean? But still in the sighted world. But so this wasn't the first time she asked me this. So the last time she asked me when she was that age, you know, cuz what, you know, why your eyes look like that? And it was just me and her and Mir. And the last time she asked me, she was about like 6, and Mir was about 3 or 4. You know, so Mir was understanding of the situation. Yeah, cuz why your eyes do what they do? You know what I mean? And the only thing, because they were still so young, the only thing I could tell them is I have to explain it to you when when you're able to understand. Because right now, if I tell you, you won't understand. I told him, just know that your big cousin, he can't see like you. You know, I can't see as good as you. It don't glasses don't work for me. That's all I can tell them, is glasses don't work for me. So off of that, off of that situation, that is what inspired me to do this. You know what I mean? To explain the lifestyle of a blind person, not just myself, but other blind people as well. I'm gonna keep saying it until y'all tired of hearing it. It's 163 different forms of being blind. Blind is not just a person seeing in total darkness. I'm blind, I don't see in total darkness. I still have light perception. You know, I still can see movement. I can see movement. I can see my movement because I know I'm doing it. But other people move, it had to be in certain lights. You know, it's factors to it. But I am blind. I'm not blind like what we blind. I'm not blind like you guys think I'm blind, but I am blind. That's why I'm telling y'all, it's 163 different ways a person can be blind. It's not just total darkness. And thanks to my 2 little cousins, you know, they teenagers now, so I really hope they watch this video and they comment and they tell me how they feel about this video. I'm gonna tag their parents in it so their parents can share it with them. You know, I don't know how good they are on social media, what they be into and stuff like that. But shout out to Nia and Mir, my little cousins out there in Grand Prairie, Texas. So if y'all ever wonder why I do the things that I do, why the one-eye wonder do the things he do, it's because of my little cousins. You know, every time I do a video, that's why I try not to cuss. You know, I try not to use profanity, negativity, because my target audience is children. You know, it starts off at a seed. You know what I mean? If you can catch it before it sprouts up, if you can catch it before you have to cut branches, if you can catch the seed before it grows into a plant where you have to trim the branches, it's much easier to harvest the seed than to harvest a plant already given to you, if that makes sense to y'all, you know. So once again, shout out to Mir and Nia, you know, my 2 little cousins. I love y'all. You know, this just was me freely talking on this Friday. I'm gonna try to give out more content. You know, I've been lacking, but inspiration comes from everywhere. You know, it doesn't have to be the most popular subject, and it doesn't have to be the most entertaining subject, but I will try to come to you guys with more content. Once again, shout out to Third Eye Vision. Go check him out. He got some pretty cool content, man. I can't wait till I get on it. And he's totally blind as far as I know. You know, I can't wait to get to the point where my videos can look like his videos. You know, he got interest music and little tags and stuff. So I can't wait till I can get to that point. But I really appreciate him for putting the spotlight on hashtag blind leading the blind. So once again, go check him out. Third Eye Vision. I appreciate you for pausing your life to play this little video, just freely talking on this Friday. You know, if you got any input, you know, anything to comment, any positivity, please comment in the comment section, and please make it public. Please share. Please share the videos, man. I don't want to be the only ones talking out here. If it really interests you, please share the video, throw a like on there, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, all of that for me. You know what I mean? The one-eyed wonder coming to you, the one that makes you wonder how I do the things I do. Till next time, keep it positive, keep it forward, keep it safe.